Hello people of the internet, and welcome to this next video in the Star Wars Card Trading App Sunday videos here. Sorry for it's been really jumpy the last few, well, really the last month. It's been a little bit on and off, but I'm going to get on a better schedule now. I may actually go back to uploading these on Saturday instead of Sundays, so keep an eye out for that. But I promise you I will have these out every weekend like normal from here on out now, because I'm going to start getting on a little bit better schedule so I can work around this, because it takes a while to do this, even though it doesn't seem like a lot. With the way my computer is to render it and upload it and all that crap, it's just annoying. But anyways, we're gonna get to things. We've got the winners from last week's giveaway, or 2 weeks ago's giveaway to announce. I've got another 9 cards to give away as well. Plus we've got an award to open, which is kind of cool. I don't know which one it is. So we've got an award to open, and I've got a little different of a thing to do here, which we'll get into. But first, let me go ahead and bring up those cards from the last giveaway we had, and we'll announce the winners. Okay, so the last giveaway, we did have 10 cards to give away. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up the winners for those here real quick. The first card we had up, again, was the part of the 8-bit set. This is the Max Rebo purple edition, or purple variant. Only a 724, so it is pretty rare. So the winner for this card is... well, there we go. Omega Owns. Congratulations to you. And the next card up was a part of the the Shadow Box set. Somebody had said in the chat what it was from. This is the open edition here. It has 47. Wait, open editions usually don't have card counts? I think this was right around the time they were doing that. Anyways, this one has 4742. This is the red variant. The winner for this card is Kyle D. Groot. Congratulations to you. And the next one up is the same card, just in a different variant. This is the purple, I guess the purple variant or what have you. This one here has about the same, 4682 for the card count here. So the keyword, man, I keep doing that. The winner for this card is Jeff Villa. Congratulations to you. The next one up is a part of the Shadow Box set again. This is the I forget what these were, the awards, or not the awards, but the medallion things or whatever. This one here, about the same, 4642 again on the card count. The key, my gosh, I did it again. The winner for this card is Hans Victor. Congratulations to you. The next one up is the same thing, that Shadow Box set here with Maul and his Clone Wars apparel. 4710 is the card count. And the winner for this card is Mitgas. Congratulations to you. The next is the, yes, this is the signature card, the movie Vision signature card here. No card count on it, but still signature card nonetheless. So the winner for this card is Jake Thomas. Congratulations. The next one up is a part, I had these, I keep forgetting these names too. That's why I really wish they would keep form and have the Star Wars Card Trader and then the, you know, the name of the series and like the number of series, like this series 1 and then series 2 or whatever it's going to be. Just make things a little more uniform and organized so people can tell exactly what it is. Anyways, this is the open edition of Cassian here. I have it down as I have it as a 3-face card. But anyway, so the winner for this card is, there it is, Frosty with the extra Y. Frosty, congratulations. Again, from that same set, they've got Bodhi Rook here. Same thing, it's the open edition, or the gray variant. Is it the same? That one's weird because it's the same variant, same kind of card, but this one has the white border and then this one has the silver border. See, stuff like that. You would think they'd be able to have it all be uniform. Anyways, I'm just nitpicking. I can nitpick over this app all the time. For those of you that have been watching my videos for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyways, the winner for this card is HD Has. Congratulations to you. The next one up here is the Pod Race. Come on. Yes, the Pod Race one. This is Deadbolt. This is the white variant, the open edition here. So the winner for this card is MCU King. Congratulations. And then the last one, because I can't get 9 on, I have it on a trade here. That's the easiest way to bring them up. Before I used to type each one in, and that took forever. But this one here is the last card for this week's giveaway. And this is a part of the, and I just realized I think I have the whole set because this one's in there, so I may have to trade to try to get this card again. At first I wasn't going to try to get the whole set of this, but then I ended up doing it, and I think it is my only card. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to try to trade to get this one, because I'm going to be giving this away to the winner of this card, which is Lee Moffitt. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to all of the winners for this week. Keep an eye on your trades over the next few days. I will have these over to you here in the next couple days. So let's go ahead. I've got something a little bit different to do, and I'll bring that up and I'll kind of show you guys here. Okay, so first, let's go ahead and open up this award. I don't know what it's for. We haven't really opened up award on the video in a while, but I've been getting the awards here and there, but we haven't opened up one. Let's check out to see what it is. Oh, so it is the award for this. So good thing I opened this up before I get, and that's funny that that is the card. What are the odds of that? Are there only 46 of them in there? I think that's, yeah, I think that's what it is that there are 46 cards in that set. So it just happened to be that that card was for that award, but I'm going to end up trading it away, but I'll still have the award though, which is nice. And I'm pretty close on some of these other ones here, which is nice. I've got the data files gray, which they haven't given out yet, the evolution comments pink, and the movie montage white. And I'm almost close on these evolution, offbeat yellow, and the metal awards too. Oh, that's kind of cool. But I do have something else to do here. We're not going to really open up any packs. I don't think, as you guys know, I haven't been doing much of what they've been doing here, because they've been going crazy with their sets, and there's just so much out there and so much that would be cool to go and get, but the odds or the amount is just kind of crazy. I've been doing some things here and there and getting some cards, but I'm not going after any of these full sets because it would just take too much. I mean, I've got like 400,000, but what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to open up any packs, but I do want to do this here. And I do have to give a big shout out and thank you to a longtime Twitch follower of mine, Mr. Flick, who sent over something that I had not seen. He had recently purchased an actual physical box of the Star Wars card trading cards, which I did a couple videos of the Journey to the Force Awakens. You can find those here on YouTube as well. Me opening up physical cards, which is really fun, which I really want to get back to. I just haven't had the money to do so. But he actually got some of the Star Wars card trader boxes, and in those boxes you get these codes for these red cards. Let me actually bring them up here real quick. Okay, so there are these here, which I hadn't seen these before, which is crazy, because I've looked through pretty much at one time, about a couple months ago, I went through the whole, all the card list and just looked at all the cards to see what, some of the cards that I had missed in the past and different things, and I hadn't really come across these. These here, this is something that he got in the physical pack itself, and then you give a code and it gives you these cards. So he sent these over, which is awesome. Again, a big thank you to Flick for sending these. So I can exchange this in the store for a copy of a physical card as a digital form. So he sent me this for a blue variant, and he sent me one here for a red variant. So of course for the red, and for one of the blues and the red, of course I'm going to go get the I'm going to go get Mr. Lor Santeca here. So we'll do that here real quick. So I'll show you this. So you go to Smuggler's Den, and you guys have probably done this before, where you can meld certain cards and different things like that. So they have all of those, and then they have all of these here, which all of these are, if you buy the physical cards, these, well, not necessarily directly these. I think this is, yeah. So can you see the card closer though? Can you click on that? Okay, you can. Cool. So this is what the physical card looks like, which, why don't they do this for all the cards? Put a little thing on the back like they used to. Make them really cool. Put them numbered, which they have them numbered now, which is down here, at least the digital form. But, I mean, come on, put a little bit more effort into the backs of the cards to make it feel like you're actually collecting cards. But anyways, so this is what the physical card looks like, which has the original base 1 and 2 border on it, which I'm going to go into the red and the blue. So let's go ahead and do the red set real quick, and we will get Mr. Lor Santeca here. So yeah, you guys have been going after any of the gold cards. You've done this where you go in and you meld the cards and things like that. But here's the red set. Some of them I found that there's an empty spot when I look through. But so some of them are a little bit different. Some of them I haven't ever seen on the digital version, which is kind of cool. So you've got all of these red versions. They've got from all the movies, of course. These are just what the physical cards look like if you were to go out and buy packs or buy a box or whatever. Which I really like the Kylo card here. Let's take a look at this real quick, if I can. There we go. So I can exchange it if I wanted, so that's a pretty cool shot there. I really like that. I like that they kept the original, like, base 1 and 2 look to it, because it kind of has a feel of nostalgia to it in my mind. But let's go ahead. I'm going to get Mr. Lor San Tekka, which, I was right by him. Which is kind of annoying that, I mean, there aren't really any other shots in the movie, really. They could have used the one where he's in the hut, but this is the same one that they have for the digital version now, but I still want to get it. So let's go ahead. We're going to get this one here with the red, and we're going to get the blue variant as well, and we'll find 3 other ones to do. Should have a nice little sound effect, right? That's cool. Hadn't heard that one yet. Sweet. So there we go. Now we officially have this card. The wise explorer who has traveled some of the most remote star systems in the galaxy, Lor San Tekka passes along information vital to the resistance into the hands of the X-Wing pilot Poe Dameron just prior to the devastating attack by the First Order. Sweet. So he sent over one of the reds, and like I said, let's see if we can scroll down here real quick and see some of the other ones. Some of the cool ones there. You got Wedge, and then you have all of the hyperspace for those of you that did the hyperspace ones. I missed out on some of the hyperspace ones. I tried to go after as many as I could, but unfortunately I could not complete the whole set of the hyperspace though. So let's go ahead and do the blue variants now. Again, it's the same cards, it's just the blue variant. So of course, first off, we're going to go ahead and have Mr. Lor San Tekka here. If I can find it, it should be right there. Yes. Go ahead and exchange. There we go. Nice. Doesn't have a card count on it, but still pretty cool. So now we have 3 others we can do. So let's kind of pick through here. All right, that is the top. Okay, let's kind of pick through and kind of choose ones that I like. Let's see. I do like the Darth. I do like the Kylo Ren one. That one was a really cool looking card. It's Kylo Ren. Yes, so let's do Kylo Ren. And then we're going to go some original trilogy characters here. That's cool. All right. Now let's go some original trilogy. Who do we want to go with? Even though that's I like the look of the Snowtrooper, but now I'm not going to do that. We got Tarkin, Han. Some of these are the same. And I know that's a digital version already, so... Should I do a prequel? I think I'll do a prequel, and I'll do an original trilogy. So who should I have the prequel wise? Are there many prequel characters? Really isn't that many. You got Qui-Gon. Maybe Obi-Wan? Let me take a look here, and I'll find a prequel character I wanna get. Okay. Yep, so I think I'll go Qui-Gon here for my prequel character. And then I've already got my original character picked out, which is kind of an odd pick that some of you may think. But I always thought the character was interesting. And so let's go ahead and we're going to do Bib Fortuna. And if you didn't know, his cousin was actually in Rogue One. I forgot his first name, but it was another Fortuna. He was a really skinny looking guy, had the thing around his neck, of course. But some of you may not have known that, but his cousin was in The Force Awakens. There we go. All right, sweet. So that'll be all for at least opening. Like I said, we're not going to open up any packs, but I do have another 9 cards to give away this week. So just hang on for one moment. Let me get those up. Okay, so we have another 9 cards for this week's giveaway. Yet another signature card here. I do have to give a big shout out to Mr. Pen Baron. You have been overly generous with your trading and your cards and giving me cards for giveaways and just supporting overall. You watch other videos, you comment, you talk to me through other social media things. So I do really appreciate it, and a big thank you to you. So these 9 cards he did send over for this week's giveaway. Actually, I've got a whole list of them. These are just the next set. So anybody that does give cards for giveaways, know that I've got a big list of cards. So as I get them is the order that I give them away. So just so you know, we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I've got the next 5 or 6 weeks filled, but of course, anybody that sends over, I will add it to the list, and we will of course give those away. But for those of you that are new for these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a bunch of different cards, and I'm going to give a keyword for each one of those cards, and all you have to do is in the comments below, leave a comment with that particular keyword, and if you want to be entered for all the cards, just leave each individual keyword, and it can be all in one comment. You don't have to do a comment for each one. But yeah, and then come back next week and find out if you have won. And all of the information is in the description below as well. As far as timeline goes, as of right now, we'll still set it for the normal. You have got from now until Saturday night, the 14th at 11:59 Eastern to get those in, because then I'll pull the names after that here and do all of that. So anyways, for these cards for this week, again, we've got another one of the signature cards, which we gave away last week. This here is an open edition, so the keyword for this one will just be Finn. And the next one here is the Ray. I forget what this was. I think this was the Girls of Power set a long time ago, where they had Ray and they had a bunch of different versions of it. But this is the orange variant here. This one has about 122,000 or so. So the keyword for this will just be Ray. The next one up here, this is a part of the Rebel set here. A little on the rare side, 1630. You have Rider here, so the keyword for this one will just be Rider. Pretty easy there. And it looks like my battery is low. Fantastic. We've got the next one up here. We'll be finishing this up in a minute, so hopefully it doesn't run out. The next one is a part of the bookmarks. This is Akbar. 4633 is the card count here, so the keyword for this one will just be Akbar. Next up is a part of the Planets set, the Worlds of Star Wars. See, look at that. See, all of these have been doing that. You've got the vintage bookmarks, you got the Worlds of Star Wars, so that's easy enough for them just to slap that on. Even if there's not a description telling about the card, they can still at least put the set on there. But the Worlds of Star Wars is a Tatooine, and 7440 is the card count for this, so the keyword for this will just be Tatooine. Next up we have, this is, I think, yeah, the badges. This is an open edition with Han, Chewie, and Luke, and you get the X-Wing there. So the keyword for this will just be badge. And then next up is a part of the Evolution set, the comics. Even stuff like this is kind of cool too. Talking about the comic set, the comic Evolutions here. This is the teal variant. You got Vader there. This is from the 2015 Vader. Oh, this is part of the newer. I haven't got into the comics as much as I wanted to. I definitely want to get into at least the canon comics. I've read a lot of the older ones, but anyways, the keyword for this one will just be Vader. And then last up, actually we have two more here. We've got a silver card. 2801 is the card count for this. This is Bosch here, so the keyword for this will just be Bosch. And lastly, we've got a part of the Imperial Power set. This is the open edition, the silver variant here, the Shore Trooper. So the keyword for this one will just be Shore. So again, I'll go through all those here real quick for you. Flip through these. Again, you've got Finn, you've got Rey, Ryder, Akbar, Tatooine, Badge, Vader, Bosch, and Shore. So again, you've got for the rest of this week to get your entries in. Come back next week to check that out, and I will be back on the normal weekly videos here. I know I've been jumping around a little bit, just schedule's been off and different things with our little one and all that. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way here to the end of the video, I do appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, go and subscribe. That would be awesome. And if you don't know, we do stream over on Twitch every single night except for Sunday nights. We play a bunch of different stuff. We play strategy games, we play Mario games, Zelda, first-person shooters. We just play a bunch of different things here. But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you again so much. I will talk to you soon, and as always, keep on gaming.